Okay, people, welcome back, boys and girls, to the mathcenter.com. Here is a continuing series of very short questions on accounting IGCSE. These are some of the questions that my students have asked me, so I thought I'd share with you. If you like what we do give us a like, follow us on Facebook and YouTube. Go check out all our courses for maths, accounting, physics, both for IGCSE, IB exam, as well as A-levels, including for the maths, on our website, mathcenter.com. Okay. For the earlier questions that you want to check out, you have to go and look at the archives or check the earlier entries on our Facebook page or YouTube. All right. Now, this is a very short question. Sorry, it's not a very short question, it's a long question actually. Hang on. Okay. I'm going to try and do this question on bank rec because it's quite popular. Just a minute. Hang on. Yeah, I'm trying to bring this up. Oh, yes. What am I doing? Sorry. Sometimes I forget I'm using Zoom. Yes, I'm going to move this aside. Okay, I'm going to move this here. Okay, now people, this question is quite long actually. It's a subjective questions from one of the recent exam. Okay, this is in two parts. So I'll do this today. I'll do part one, and then you look for the video coming soon, which I will do part two, because I give you some ideas and tips on how to do bank reconciliation. Now, there's this girl, her name is Eniola. Okay, she compared her bank statement for July 2020 with the bank columns of a cash book, and she provided the following information. It says there's an overdrawn balance. Okay, now take a look. There's an overdrawn balance, so we are on my bad. Okay, we are ready to go. There's an overdrawn balance. That means we are running on temporary overdraft. There's a direct debit payment where the creditor claims the money directly from our bank. A check received from a customer was dishonored. Okay, I will tell you how to treat this. This dishonest check has not yet been recorded in the cash book. Bank charges on the bank statement had not yet been entered in the cash book. There are also unpresented checks and uncredited deposits. Calculate the corrected balance of the bank column in the cash book. Basically, they're asking you update your cash book to get the correct balance. So here's working here. You can write here. You can do it in column form, but I am very, very fond of teaching kids because I think the accounting has to be taught a lot in T form. It's really much easier. Okay, so now people, because of expediency, I have to talk as fast as I can. So do listen, and you can always replay this video. Okay, now first thing, overdrawn balance on the cash book means that people, we are temporarily using money belonging to the bank. So the bank is our liability. Hence, you cannot have a debit balance. Okay, so you have a balance brought down. Now, people, I use short form in your exam. Don't do that. Please write in full BALANCE. But here, for everyone's time, not to save time, I use short form. Okay, so there's an overdrawn balance of 3,420. Now there's a direct debit payment not yet entered in the cash book. So I'm going to write this down, right? Direct debit. Let me use DD short form now. Direct debit payment. Of course, you have to put the date lah. Here you have to write. You can write direct. Oh, here the balance brought down. This will be end of July. So actually, you can write July 31st. Yeah, there's a July 31st, and this direct debit can also remain at July 31st. Just write direct debit payment. That's fine. A checkbook received from a customer was dishonored. That means earlier on in the entry, sometime in July, early in July, you would have recorded a debit entry in order to arrive at this 3420. And you found that later that this check of 665 has bounced, right? There's no money. It's a dead check. It's no good. So earlier on, you have a debit of 665 here in order to arrive at this 3420. Hence now you have to write back the 665. And here you will write the name of the creditor. So we don't know who that is. You can write trade receivable bracket dishonored check. I remind you, please write in full in your exam. Here for expediency, I use short form. Okay, so you write trade receivable, TR, and bracket, dishonored check, okay, of 665. And then there is a bank charges. Again, because of the way the bank statements come to us later, you won't be able to get the bank statement right on the dot of 31st of July. So you probably get it in early August, so maybe mid-August. And you open up your bank statement, whether it comes to you in your mail, your email, or in old-fashioned snail mail. The point is that the bank charges us $45 for services that they have rendered on behalf. That is called bank charges. So you have to take up these bank charges. Okay, bank charges. Now there's nothing else there. So you will total up 3420 plus 350 plus 665 plus 45. And you find that, voila, you have a new balance, which is 4480. Okay, and this 4480 is the balance that you're going to use. 4480. Okay, it's 4480 and 4480. Okay, and this whole thing, actually, this whole thing is my working. You can bring in here. Okay, if you want to write in a statement form, you can write balance per cash book 3420, and then you add all this. Have one column here, 350. Write the entry here: direct debit, dishonored check, bank charges, 665, 45, etc. Get the total, and voila, you get your balance 4480. Then this is your balance per cash book. Okay, this is the correct one, the corrected or the updated cash book balance. You can do it this way, or you can do it the old-fashioned way, which I like, T form. I think that T form should have been maintained a lot more. That's my own opinion. Okay, so that's it. You know, people. Now, okay, now listen carefully. I know those of you who are struggling with this topic, very quickly, you have to listen to me. For your syllabus, you have to update the cash book. If you have updated the cash book, you use the correct balance. In the next part of the question, we're going to use the correct balance. And then we're going to do the bank rec, okay? Now, if you have updated your cash book correctly, then you use your updated or corrected bank balance to do your bank rec. So therefore, when you do the bank reconciliation from your cash book to the bank statement, there will only be two reconciling items. One is called unpresented checks, and two is called uncredited deposits. Okay. Now, however, there comes a time where sometimes the bank makes a mistake. If there's an error made by a bank, then the error of the bank made by the bank will also come in as a reconciling item. Okay, I will repeat this and I'll do this in the next video. All right, I'll see you soon. Next video we will talk about B, because we do have a policy of trying to keep our videos short, so not to make everyone fatigue. Okay, I'll see you guys soon. I'll see you guys in the next video.